So I want to talk about the phrase I feel you.
I what? You?
I feel you. Okay, here's
F
the example.
F-E-E-L? Feel?
Yeah. Okay, here's the example. So on the Slack, the chat app from the school, so Miss Brooke was getting ready back to school, and then she posted a picture of a dog that show that work no work, work no work. It's just emoji. And then Miss Reader replied, "Ha ha ha, Brooke, I feel you." So I didn't understand what that means. But then okay. So okay, the next day, Miss Alexis and I were talking about eating out, and I told her that I'm debating between eating out and eating at home because nowadays I'm kind of busy, so eating out so that I don't have to do dishes. But eating out is I'm concerned about healthy because I have high content of cholesterol. So she said, "Oh, I feel you. My mother's the same." So that's the second time I heard the phrase "I feel you." So I mean, I feel you. That means, oh, I understand you, or I understand your feeling.
Yeah.
So the third time I encountered the phrase "I feel you," that when last night I read an article about a 12-year-old girl who helped deliver her brother at the hospital.
Really?
Yeah, and then the author described her feeling, the girl's lady, and the author wrote down, "I feel you." Okay, so 3 times in a row that I saw the phrase "I feel you." So I want to ask you about how often do people use the phrase "I feel you" compared to "I understand your feelings" or whatever. Is that popular, uncommon, or whatever? Okay, you talk.
Okay, I'm going to talk. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. This is the first time in my life I have heard that phrase.
Really?
Yes, but I already understand what's happening. It's one of the things I love about the English language is it's alive. It keeps evolving. So this is, in our society, is changing with all the social media. And like Twitter, for example, you got something like 128, I think, characters to write what you want to say.
Uh-huh.
So what's happening is people are learning to shorten phrases.
Oh.
So you're absolutely correct. I feel you would be a shorter version of I understand what you're feeling.
Oh.
Something like that. And I'm smiling because it's an example of I don't do social media, so I don't know what new phrases are entering the language and becoming popular. But you're being exposed to it, so your job is to come home and tell me what you're learning about
Well,
English.
the first time I feel you because we were in a exchanging we were in the middle of exchanging messages. So when I saw Miss Reader replied with the phrase "I feel you," I just kind of confused what she meant by saying that. But after encounters 2 times with "I feel you," I said, "Oh, that means I can understand what you're trying to say, or what I can understand your feelings."
Okay, well, most of these, yes, that's exactly what it means. But keep in mind, most of this exchange is going by text, and people are going, So pretend you have your phone in your hand and your thumbs are busy. Do you want to write, I understand what you're feeling, or I feel you?
So I feel you is a new one.
It's new to me.
New to you, okay. So can I use that? Is it informal or formal?
No, it's very informal.
Informal, okay.
Yeah, it's what I would call text speak, but that's becoming a whole new jargon. In
Okay.
fact, the books I'm working on, I'm including text speak in it because that's what the younger people are learning.
Okay.
So if you want to come across as an old fuddy-duddy Luddite who doesn't do social media or anything, don't use it.
Okay.
But if you want to come across as young and hip and aware of what's going on around you, then start using it.
Well, I don't know. I thought, oh, that's maybe the phrase that I had never learned from book, and now I just saw it. So
I've never
informal.
heard it. It's
Okay.
informal.
Okay.
Do
So
not, do not use it writing a book you want to sell, or do not use it in a job interview.
really,
Yeah.
I feel you from an article.
Well, I'd have to read the article and see the context, but there's a good chance that the author was trying to identify with the 12-year-old girl by saying something that the 12-year-old girl would say. And that's exactly the people who are creating, there's a whole genre of age called tweens. It's short for kind of between childhood, adulthood. Tweens. The tweens are the ones who are doing all the social media, texting, and everything. And they're pushing the language.
Okay. So okay, Michelle's coming up, so I
Yeah.
should stop the conversation.
Well,
Okay.